on the door.
It's the big bad mouse! Open up at once! Hello, is anybody out there? Let me in! Actually, there seems to be someone out there. Whoever was out there, seems to be gone.
The big bad mouse was frustrated, so he wrote a note and slipped it under the door. It read, "Squeak, squeak, squeak, I'm the big bad mouse. I'll rip up your garden, I'll tear down your house. I'll tug on your tail, I'll pull on your ears. I'm mighty and mean, I'm the worst of your fears." Later that day, the elephant found the note.
A big bad mouse? I've never seen a mouse before, but it sounds very scary. I imagine it has short teeth and yellow eyes. Oh no! Help, help! Where will I go? What will I do? I must run for my life.
The elephant ran through the wooden shack, tripping over tables and bumping into chairs. The terrified elephant left through the back door and ran all the way to the second elephant's house. The second elephant lived in a brick house. It was larger than the first elephant's wooden shack. It also had a doorbell, which the first elephant rang. Ring, ring.
Hello, who's there? It's me. It's me. I'm so scared. There's a mouse on the loose. Can I stay at your house? Please, please. I've never seen a mouse before, but I imagine that a mouse must be gigantic with a long tail and sharp butt. Perhaps I twist and walk around me.
A few minutes passed, and the two elephants sat in frightened silence. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. The two elephants looked at each other, and their terror grew. Who could it be?
I'm not answering it. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm not answering it either.
The big bad mouse kept ringing the doorbell, but no one answered. Finally, he grew frustrated and slipped a note under the door. It read, "Squeak, squeak, squeak, I'm the big bad mouse. I'll rip up your garden, I'll tear down your house. I'll tug on your tail, I'll pull on your ears. I'm mighty and mean, I'm the worst of your fears."
Oh no! Oh no, this is terrible. Now the big bad mouse has come to my house. Oh no! What will we do? Where will we go? There's a gigantic, frightening, fierce mouse on the loose. Run! We must run for our lives!
The two terrified elephants stumbled out of the house, tangling up their legs and tripping over one another. They left through the back door. They didn't stop running until they arrived at the third elephant's house. The third elephant lived in an enormous mansion. It had a long driveway and a swimming pool. The two elephants rang the doorbell, and James the butler answered. soon as he opened the door, they ran past him, shouting and waving their arms wildly.
Oh my! It's horrible! It's terrifying! I can't see that way. Girlfriend, do something! Call for help! Call the police! Call the army! Get a hold of yourself. Now, slow down and tell me what you're so afraid of. A mouse! No. A mouse? Why did you say so? I've never seen a mouse. I imagine a mouse would be terrifying. Larger than this mansion. I think it might have yellow bottom.
The 3 elephants huddled in fear. They remained very still, listening with extreme care. After a few minutes, the doorbell rang.
Don't answer it, James. It's a mouse, James. It's terrifying fire-breathing mouse. Don't be ridiculous. Guys are tiny furry creatures that scurry about eating seeds and berries.
James lit and opened the door. The 3 elephants were so frightened that their eyes were popping out and their ears stood straight out from their heads.
What have we here? Tiny little mouse. Please send a note to the elephants that says squeak, 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 and the big red nose. A little bit garden will sit on your house. A tug on your tail will pull on your ears and ride in on the worst of your fears. Elephants, come here, you must face your foe. I must say, that is really scary. The 3 elephants walked very nervously toward the door. The first and second elephants were looking over the shoulder of the third elephant. The 3 elephants stared at the doorway, but no one appeared to be there besides James the bellboy. They looked to the left, they looked to the right. They looked up, then they looked down. There on the doorstep stood a little tiny mouse. But you're so small! You've never seen a mouse before? You're really not that frightening at all. You're very, very frightening! Eat elephants! There goes that mouse.